Okay, we always talk about level 5 healthcare certificate or healthcare course. And most people they ask that question of why do employers in Ireland want like a healthcare level 5 certificate? So in this video, I'm gonna cover all the framework levels, like from level 1 to level 10, and explain in details like how to get to that level and what do they actually mean about level 5, level 6, level whatever in framework qualifications. And I'm going to try to compare like 3 countries. I'm sorry to other countries, but I'm sure we can all relate to these levels or these framework qualifications. The reason I'm comparing these 3 countries is countries that I have visited, I have managed to live in them and go to understand their qualification system. So if you are in another country that I did not mention, just try to compare. I'm sure it's going to be similar or the same. Okay, so let's get on to it. Starting from level 1. Guys, when you start like primary school, I think we mostly start primary school around 5 years. When you start from primary school to finish your grade 7, like in South Africa, we finish in grade 7. Zimbabwe, they finish in grade 7. So I would say that falls under, I think it falls under actually from level 1, 2, 3 until you get to grade 7. When I was younger, I used to hear also people talking about standard, saying when you finish grade 7, that's your standard 3, meaning under framework qualifications, that's your level 3. That standard that they were saying, I finished my school on, our parents used to say that a lot, I finished my school on standard 3. They meant they finished the school in grade 7. That's a level 3 under framework qualifications. So if you go to I'm going to use Ireland's website right now because I'm in Ireland. So if you go to quality and qualifications Ireland, that's where you can see this cycle. I'm going to also attach the link on the description below. So when you see this, it has level 1, level 2, level 3 until level 10. So you compare to it. But when you are in another country or South Africa or Zimbabwe or Nigeria, you compare to it, but you're going to compare it with your own country. I know there is also a set of level that they use, but at the end of the day, we all around the world, we all using the same level qualifications. So now we finish grade 7. We say that's your standard 3, level 3 or grade 7. Okay. When you start grade, in South Africa, we say grade 8. In Zimbabwe, they say form 1. Then here in Ireland, that's when you start your living certificate or your that's they call it living certificate. That's when you start level 4 because you have finished level 3. You start your level 4. So in Ireland, it's when you start living certificate. In South Africa, when you start grade 8. In Zimbabwe, when you start form 1. So that's when you're going to level 4. The minute you finish form 4, you finish in South Africa grade 12. In Ireland, you finish your living certificate, you go to level 5. Okay. But now that level 5 that you finish in matric, because you finished and you graduated your matric certificate, especially that's when in South Africa, I think from grade 10, that's when they were making us choose subject that do you want to do sciences or you want to do tourism or you want to do this. It's because now they are putting you to your career that you're gonna follow later on in life. So when you do sciences and other things, when you finish your grade 12, it can even work as level 5 qualification in other countries and in other places because it teaches you a lot about like the level 5 qualification. While in Zimbabwe, when you finish, I think it's form 4 or form 5, somewhere there. That's when you get your level 5 as well. That's when you get your level 5 as well. Then in Ireland, this is when you finish your living certificate. Most of the times, whenever you apply for something, especially here in Ireland, they always ask, do you have your living certificate? So that's like sort of like level 5. But now, because we have people that did not manage to get to finish their high school education or their living certificate, or they didn't just get to that secondary level education, like our parents that ended on standard, they say standard 3. So now, if you don't have that, but you manage to go to a college or a training institute that helps you to get that level 5 without you like going to sit down for exams, writing your matric or writing your form 4 or writing, I'm not sure what's called in Nigeria, guys. I'm gonna visit. I know I have a lot of followers from Nigeria and from, is it from Kenya or what? So I'm gonna visit other countries and get to understand your education level systems. Okay, so now because you didn't get to go sit down for your matric and write your matric and get that qualification, so you go to a college. I know there is, like in South Africa, there are TVET colleges, there are other colleges that trains you. Even if you have grade 7, you just join and you get a training. It can be 1 year or 2 years, but it leads to you getting level 5. So this is when now we say, when you are applying for a healthcare job in Ireland, you need level 5 healthcare certificate. So when they say that even with your matric, sometimes you can apply, but now matric covers a lot. While is that healthcare level 5 certificate actually covers everything related to healthcare. You understand that? So I think I'm making this as clear as possible, guys. So when you didn't finish all your matric, you didn't finish everything, but you just go to college to do the modules that cover the healthcare, it actually covers you as if now you have matric. That's when even when you want to continue to go to university under healthcare, whether you want to be a nurse, you want to be what, you can, instead of using matric, you can use that qualification to continue your studies. So to be honest with you guys, a level 5 healthcare qualification, it's almost impossible to do it over 2 hours. If you do a course that is 2 hours long, or you do a certificate that is 3 hours long, it means you are just doing a certificate. I get people saying, I have, the CPR course. Someone says, I did the CPR course, I did the first aid training, I did those ones that you are doing, it's just a certificate that you get because you have done that small training. Okay, when you're saying I have a CPR training, I have a first aid, manual handling, what, those are just additional to your qualification. So your qualification is already under the framework. If you are saying now I have another certificate that was 2 hours, 3 hours, half a day, it's an additional. But it's almost impossible to do a level 5 healthcare certificate within 2 hours. Because imagine someone else, to get that level 5, they went to school 5 years. From Form 1 to Form 4, I think it's 4 years in Zimbabwe. In South Africa, it's 5 years, from grade 8 to grade 12 to get your matric certificate. It's actually 5 years. Then another person can go to college because for themselves, they are focusing on that healthcare part only. The reason someone who's from high school can say, I have matric, but I did it over 5 years, it's because they were covering a lot of things, sciences, mathematics, and stuff. While this yourself, you just focused on healthcare. This is why maybe you can do it for over 1 year or 2 years. So I hope now you understand the level 5 healthcare certificate. But let's continue with the frameworks, because we want to cover all the frameworks so that you can understand. I have found people as well that don't understand the frameworks and the levels and what do they mean. So let's continue. Now that you have level 5, or now that you understand what level 5 means, when you want to continue now going to university or going to college, remember level 5 you can get it from high school, from small colleges, training centers. But now when you want to get to level 6, level 7, level 8, until level 10, now we're talking about higher education. It's no longer a secondary education, but it's now going to higher education. This is why you need this level 5 certificate. We're no longer saying healthcare, but we're saying level 5 certificate to continue. So when you get to university, or when you are applying for university, this is when now you show them your qualification, which is level 5, whether it's a matric certificate, whether it's a college qualification, whether it's what. It also depends on what are you applying for. If you are applying for nursing, they can accept that 1 year level 5 certificate in healthcare. But then you can't go use that 1 year level 5 certificate in healthcare to apply for civil engineering. You cannot use that. But you can use your matric qualification, because in matric you covered a lot of things for you to get that level 5. Okay. So that's when you continue to level 6. Level 6 now is no longer, when you finish your level 6, it's no longer like a certificate. It is a certificate, but we also call it a diploma. So someone who has completed level 6, we can now say you have a diploma in nursing, you have a diploma in engineering, you have a diploma in this and this. Now it becomes a higher education training. Then now continuing further, going to level 7 and level 8. When you finish them, this is when they say someone is an undergraduate or undergraduate course, because now we are talking about a degree or a bachelor's degree. So level 7 is a bachelor's degree, which is an ordinary. I'm reading this from our quality and qualification framework in Ireland. So now ordinary bachelor's degree, that's a level 7. So when someone now has a level 7, whether in healthcare, engineering, whatever, it's a degree now with level 7. Then when now we go to level 8, after, remember, these levels, you follow them. We started from level 1, which is primary school, going to certificates, college, bridging in between. Now we are on what? Level 8. It's impossible, guys, to start from level 3 and jump all the way to level 8. You always go according. That's how the system is made. They want you to follow the system. So now getting to level 8, this is now some people, they call it a higher diploma. Some people, they call it honors bachelor's degree. So I know that whatever country that you are in, they will always talk about honors. When you hear someone saying, I have an honors, I have an honors. Ooh. So that's the honors that everyone talks about and everyone admires and everyone wishes to have. So that's the honors, which is level 8, which is same as the higher diploma. Then after honors, we have level 9. Level 9 is a master's degree. This is no longer an undergraduate. This is now a postgraduate. So that's where we break level 8, undergraduate, but level 9 is now a postgraduate. This is when some of us will say, Ish, to get there is very hard. So we are fine with our level 8 because we actually don't want it. Then because this is like now a postgraduate, guys, I would say few people have this one, but we talk about it because we have to get it, guys. We always talk about education. We always empower education. We have to get educated. So level 9 is a postgraduate. It's a master's degree. What else? What's the other name that they call it? Yeah, it's just a postgraduate or a master's degree. That's level 9. Then we go to level 10. Level 10 is a doctorate. I think even when I first went to TU Dublin, when I was like, I'm still attending TU Dublin. I'm working on getting my doctorate, guys. So when I first went there, I don't know if everyone does that or it's just me. I checked. I like whenever there's a new lecture coming in class or coming to teach us something, tell us something. I always check their name because their name will be written doctor. There's DR behind, whether it's a lecturer or it's someone that is like the what do you call it? The those that are like HODs, whatever. But then whenever they start talking and they say my name is, I always check, is it doctor? Doctor. Then that's when I know that, oh, this person has level 10. I don't know, maybe they respect also goes higher. But yeah, I think that's the highest that anyone in the world can go. And actually in engineering, they actually support it a lot, because I know that there is, even when you are a members like of engineers in Ireland, they always support everyone to work on getting your doctorate. So that's the highest you can go. If you are on that level right now and you are watching my video, I wish to be like you. So thank you, guys. I hope you understand all the frameworks.